block shots though? Like,
I block shots. You can, yeah. I have the proof in that too. They call me Paige Bueckers. For real.
When they called you that, Paige?
This whole season.
Paige Blocker?
I was playing the power forward, bro. Like I was guarding fours.
You was like LeBron James mode.
I was a rim protector.
I ain't gonna count.
Looking to see how his freshmen are going to respond.
Well, that's a nice way to set the tone for Paige Bueckers.
Paige Bueckers has been shooting very efficiently from deep this season. Just a simple setup.
Olsen again, they look to enter in the post, and Bueckers was having none of it.
Maybe repost for a better look.
Bueckers into Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards is ready for the postseason. And Providence with back-to-back turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take pretty close to perfect.
Bueckers flying in. Paige Bueckers is special.
This is where UConn is maybe the most dangerous in transition. KK Arnold leading the break. Paige Bueckers cutting across the lane. Aaliyah Edwards staying out of her way. On in this day and age of college basketball, so to just keep the focus on the floor, on your production is impressive.
Paige Bueckers is on a heater. Does she know it? It's at one, and that's a shot clock violation. Bueckers got a step. Pulls and hits. 13 for Bueckers already. You're teaching, and she loves the way that these veterans have taken it. Bueckers can't be stopped right now. 16 points.
Triple. You have to really defend the three-point line with her first based on how she's playing.
And now Bueckers with a steal. This quarterfinal game since UConn's come back to the Big East, they've never faced this kind of an obstacle.
We're in the transfer portal, and they all went on visits. She encouraged them to go on visits, and they all came back. Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers can always sense the moment when a big one is needed. Falling away, still gets it to go. Certainly the depth is something that has been problematic at times.
KK Arnold is short. Bueckers, offensive rebound and putback. Right now, Paige can't be stopped. Bueckers again. Oh, Paige Bueckers! 27! And now Bueckers goes to the deck and calls a timeout. Bueckers has 27. Here's Ice Brady, who's been inserted into action here and gets the friendly bounce.
Playing 30-plus minutes a game and making a huge impact.
It wasn't the plan.
From their high school days in Minnesota.
And there's Paige Bueckers to totally set the tone. Is UConn's ability to run. Bueckers all the way. No, so the Huskies trying to deal with that this afternoon, and they started as strong as you could ask. Paige Bueckers.
It's not a luxury of a bench today. Everything has to be smart.
Carlin had that altered. Carlin, Bueckers is there with the block. That's the area of her game that she's really grown. Shade got a step. Ashlyn Shade, the Big East Freshman of the Year.
Best threat from the outside, and we have talked about the shot blocking ability and how that has evolved. She's impacting the game in many ways. Look at her getting after it.
Quarter, time for the fewest this season with February 7th against Seton Hall.
And Marquette is one of the... She has come out really confidently. She was confident yesterday when she played extended minutes in the second half. I like what she's bringing to the table for UConn.
Wow. Paige Bueckers.
Things are all going according to plan today for Miss Paige Bueckers. That is a tough finish, falling to the floor.
In the ACC final, Caitlin Clark, the Big Ten most outstanding player, and Iowa.
Right back to her, nice little fadeaway.
Bueckers is doubled. Brady Heed, without hesitation, miss from downtown. Give her 90 on the season. Bueckers.
Let that double team come. Let things develop before you make a decision on the next pass.
Fade pass to Bueckers, and Paige Bueckers knows her role. Even on the shot clock. Roll back into Bueckers when UConn needs to respond. Paige Bueckers does.
Yeah, UConn and Creighton ranked in the top 25. both teams.
Again trying to find Carlin, but Bueckers anticipated it. 1 second difference between shot and game. Bueckers stole it away.
And it was Ice Brady again who slid over so quickly into help.
Bueckers with 3. Paige Bueckers. Bueckers madness! What's happened?
This is just too good to revisit. Not a lot going here as the quarter clock is winding down. Just a ridiculous shot. She almost lost the ball. 2 players come at her. She doesn't care. Over the outstretched arm of Liza Carlin. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Beautiful look at it from that angle. Great job by our crew. And if they don't necessarily come away with the win.
Johnson has them as a 10 seed in their latest bracketology. 5 on the shot clock here. King with a head of steam. That was altered. 1,207 victories for the man, and Paige Bueckers is on fire this afternoon. Six on the shot clock. Bueckers again. Oh! Paging Bueckers. Dad as well, Bob, and their influence, and today she is making her parents even prouder. 8 on the shot clock. Samuels got it.
Paige Bueckers, who had the assist. She is feeling the love for her teammates tonight. Paige Bueckers.
Folks, we're watching an extraordinary performance right now. It's 56-29. Marquette hasn't scored in 10 minutes. And she does this.
Paige Bueckers, the point guard. Number 4. UConn has 4 blocks. They all come from Paige and a steal.
The Huskies started yesterday with 7 unanswered. Paige Bueckers automatic.
Lanes and spacing.
There's Maya Bembry. There's Bueckers with the rejection.
The second side, Paige Bueckers averaging 1.3 blocks per game, a place where UConn is so comfortable.
Nika Mule. Catch.
Replicate a game, and then there's nothing that can replicate when you get into the postseason. This type of conference tournament play, eventually NCAA tournament.
Gino or Paige?
Oh no, they got some competition.
Bueckers is fouled and 1.
Oh! That's bad. She is cold, gets fouled. Opportunity. Our great producer, Carol Langley, said, "Speak up, I can't hear you." I said,
Bueckers can't hit the first one, but bounces right back, and she's already got 10.
You're starting on this defensive end, try and find your way to some steals, some picks, some easier points to see it go through.
Paige Buckets.
Paige Bueckers is just pouring it on. Look at how deep she is. Perfection in the rotation. Good little dribble handoff from Nika Mule.
4-guard lineup, they can run. Bueckers. Oh, the Huskies are an avalanche.
In playing catch-up, and also one that, as we mentioned, sometimes struggles from the perimeter shooting, so it's not quite as easy to cut into those deficits quickly.
Bueckers to the deck. Into Bembry. Bueckers altered that. Bueckers off the dribble. Paige Bueckers has 20. Maya Bembry with 5. The kick to the corner. Bueckers got a piece of that.
Preseason number 10 pick. First ever.
Gets it back. Had that deflected. That's Bueckers' 5th block.
Success despite not happening.
3 on the shot clock. Bueckers on the post up. And now Bueckers with the steal. Paige Bueckers has scored 80 points in this tournament. As Coach Oriema said, you don't take this for granted. You don't take Paige Bueckers for granted. 27.
She was the Big East Player of the Year, the Scholar Athlete of the Year. Her line tonight was 27 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 blocks, and 3 steals. The most outstanding player of the 2024 Big East Women's Basketball Tournament from UConn, Paige Bueckers. congratulations. Before we talk to you a little bit, I do want to point out a little history. Paige Bueckers today becomes just the third ever player to repeat Big East Tournament Most Outstanding Player, joining Shelly Pennefather from Villanova and UConn great Carol Walters. Congratulations, Paige. Paige, it seems like from November until this very final Big East game of the season, there's been a theme of players needing to step up. How would you describe how you've seen your teammates do that all season long?
Yeah, I read a devotional every time before the game, and this one this morning was play the hand you were dealt, and that's been our theme the entire season. So everybody stepped up. Today it was me and Nika, the two seniors, and all of our little kids. But everybody stepped up in so many different ways. The energy on the bench from these guys who didn't play was amazing always the entire season, so they played a part in this as well. The coaching staff, the training staff, the massage staff, the strength and conditioning staff, everybody who works here at UConn just played a huge part in just keeping us together and keeping us solid. There could have been plenty of times where we wanted to just bow down and quit, but we just keep on fighting. This is the most resilient group I've ever been around, and this one is very rewarding, so I'm very happy about this one. And Paige, 1 year ago we were at a similar scene, but you were one of the players in the sweatsuits. I know you want to get your teammates out of these sweatsuits, but how would you describe the emotions you feel with your journey back to the court now in this moment holding up a couple of trophies? Yeah, a year ago I would have done anything to be in basketball shoes instead of streetwear, just playing in the most important month of basketball. So I'm extremely grateful. I wouldn't be here without God and all my teammates and my coaching staff. I just wanted to embrace it and have fun because I missed it so much the entire year last year. And I'm just extremely grateful to be healthy and playing basketball. We're loving seeing you back out there. Paige Bueckers, Most Outstanding Player, congratulations.